Hello and welcome to my first video assignment. You are going to watch this video so that you can complete your assignment. I've left this video for you to watch that will explain the directions to make your poster. If you have earbuds, you can have the volume on. You get to listen to my voice. If you don't have any earbuds, you have to watch the video with the volume off. Go ahead and get set with your earbuds or turn your volume off if you don't have any earbuds. And then you are going to go to Google Classroom and open up your first assignment. It is called Goal Getters. When you open up Goal Getters, you'll see this big old slideshow, and oh my gosh, your picture will be on one of the slides. You can only touch your own slide. Do not touch anybody else's slide, and remember that I can see if you're messing with somebody else's slide. So find yours, scroll down, and then click on it. Oh, look, there's me. All right, so it tells you what to type. It says your quote here and your goal here. So the first thing I am going to do is make sure that I'm done, because if you're not finished, you're going to have to pause the video and come back. You need to have chosen your word and circled it. And you need to have this worksheet finished, front and back, the top part and the bottom part. If you're missing anything, you need to pause the video, finish your worksheets, and then you can come back to the video. I'm going to start with my quote. Here's my quote right down here. I'm going to copy it exactly like it is right here. I'm going to highlight this, and I'm going to start typing. Don't forget quotation marks at the beginning. Don't forget to capitalize the first word of the quote. And then be really careful to spell all the words correct. Whoops, I already forgot a word. There is no greater agony period, end quotes. Don't forget your quotation marks again, and of course, don't forget the period. And then you need a dash, space, and the name of the author. If those ended up being on different lines like mine did, move them so that there's a dash right in front of the person's first name. All right, so there's your quote. Now, let's type your goal. So your goal goes down here, and I ended up with a random box there. Okay, here we go. Your goal here. So this is where you're going to type exactly what you wrote up here, plus the stuff that I already had. So it's going to start with I will, then you're going to type what you wrote, and you're going to keep going all the way until this year. So I will oh my goodness, my computer is a little bit laggy. There we go, comfortable. Okay, and mine ends in an exclamation point. Okay, so let me fix this word. That's supposed to be so that their voices can be heard. We're building a supportive community. Oh, and I spelled year wrong. There we go. Now it looks like it's a little squeezy. I'm going to make this bigger. Oh, too big. That looks about perfect. Okay, so now you get to decide. You can move this. It can be at the bottom, or it can be up at the top. Just make sure it fits on the paper. Do you see that pink line or red line? That means you're in the middle, so that's perfect. So I'm going to leave mine up there at the top, and it has to be as wide as the paper, so it's perfect the way it is. All right, we are not going to change the font or the color. This has to be white, this text, and the background has to be gray. This text has to be black, and we're not changing any fonts. Now let's look back at the word that I chose. Here's my word. This is how I want people to feel in my class. Powerful. So I'm going to insert word art. And I'm going to type my word. There's my word. I'm going to put it down at the bottom. It can't cover your face, it can't cover the quote, and it can't cover your goal. All right, so now this is the part you're going to like. You can change the font to whatever you'd like. You can also change the color to whatever you think looks good. And you can angle the word and make it as big as you can. It still has to fit on the page, but you can make it bigger. Okay, I think I am done. This is what you need to get accomplished during class today. Goal, quote, word. The only thing that you can change colors and fonts on is this word down here.